สวัสดีทุกคนทุกท่านนะครับเข้าสู่ EP.4 กันแล้วนะครับมาเริ่มกันเลยต่อจากพาร์ทที่แล้วเราต้องไปทำอะไรนะดูสิมันมาร์คไว้ให้แล้วไปยังกลับไปห้องเรียนครับศาสตราจารย์ฟิกใช่ไหมแล้วเราก็วาร์ปไปได้ไหมนี่วาร์ปไปเลยเราเริ่มเล่นคล่องแล้วเล่นเป็นแล้วรู้แล้วมันมีแบบวาร์ปเวิร์บไปศาสตราจารย์ฟิกเลยนะ
It was only one page in a book.
I'd never fold down a corner in a book. I'd make a fuss too if I were her.
There are so many old books in the library. I'd say you'd be hard pressed to
อยู่ข้างล่างเหรอ
find one page.
Oh, I think she goes about repairing them
อยู่
when
ข้าง
we're
ล่าง
not
นะ
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such...
Revelio.
ไม่มีอะไรเดี๋ยวก็ต้องรออาจารย์อีกอ่ะ เริ่มทำภารกิจนำหนังสือไปยังห้องศาสตราจารย์ฟิกใครมาเนี่ย
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
เราไปไหนต่อเนี่ยความท้าทาย
Revelio.
มีการมีอะไรให้ไหมเฮ้ยมีจดหมายมาอ่านจดหมายก่อนอ่านจดหมายกัน
It's time to
prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new
You
school
can
champion. Meet me at the
come
usual
out.
place for the final round of
ได้
crossed
สิบรอบ
wands.
สุดท้ายแล้วหุ่นฝึกซ้อ
Also,
ม
the
อย่าง
training
นี้ใช้
dummy
งาน
is
นะ
still available.
โอเค
Meet me in Lower Hogsmeade
Harry Cove
as soon
เป็น
as
ต้นไม้หรอ
possible. I would like to
Jack.
talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
เท็ดดี้ไปส่งจดหมายนกพูกเพื่อให้ไปพบเธอที่ฮอกมีตอนล่างซึ่งขึ้นมาเล็กเจ
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
โอ้ยเยอะจังเลยว่าเล็กฮอกมีตอนล่างปาดหรือขายโอเคอันนี้ผู้สำรวจจะเป็นการกำหนดออกว่าเช่นถ้าหมู่บ้านโอเคอุ้ยมีภารกิจเยอะเลยอย่างเงี้ยนะจะไปไหนดีอะต้องไปฮอกมีก่อนใช่ไหมที่ฮอกภารกิจขึ้นมา2 อันนะอันนี้สมุนไพรกับอีกอันนี้คืออะไรอะ
Revelio.
เราไปไหนดีแต่ในแผนที่ขึ้นแค่อันเดียวอะคืออะไรอะยังกำหนดจุดไม่ได้ตรงนี้มันไม่มีเหรอวิ่งไปแล้วกันเปิดแล้วมีอะไรไม่ได้ยินอะไรอะ
Revelio.
ไปแอบปรุงยาไว้อะมีอะไรด้วยเดี๋ยวห้องน้ำห้องน้ำมีอะไรอยู่มันต้องมีอะไรแน่นอนถ้ามันเข้าได้ทุกห้องแบบนี้เฮ้ยเกียร์ทำดีเกินห้องน้ำมันกดได้ทุกห้องเลยเหรอวิน้ำแตก
Revelio.
ก็มีเป็นงั้น ไปเลยจู้ไปเลยจู้ใครไม่รู้ตอนนี้เรารีบทำภารกิจครับเราช้ามาหลาย EP แล้ววิ่งลันทิ้งแถวนี้มันมีอยู่ต้องมีอะไรนะแถวนี้แต่ยังหาไม่เจอ
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it.
อะไรเขาพูดอะไรกันอะ
Revelio.
เอ๊ะเห็นอะไรแบบต้นไม้ในเรือนกระจกเพราะว่าอยู่ตรงนี้เราไม่เคยมาอยู่เต็มเลยอะไรไม่รู้เดี๋ยวที่รู้
Now,
มาเรียน
she
นี้ก่อน
found Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
Yes,
How
I'll
wonderful it
check
is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
อย่าบอกนะไอ้รากไม้แน่เล
A
ย
little treat for your auntie.
น่าจะใช่
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
อืม
We do look forward to growing together.
บอกแล้วให้มาเติบโตไปด้วยกันนะ
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the
เรื่อง
bouncing
นี้ไม่มี
ball.
แฮร์รี่นะ
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
รากแมน
Accio.
ไอเขียวต้นนั้นนั่นแหละที่มัน
Let's
จี
see
บ
if
เรา
we
อะ
can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
เพื่อพลักเราสบายขึ้น
First,
หน่อยไหม
let's protect our
จะ
ears.
ต้องป้องกันหูนี่ชัดเลย
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
แล้วดึงแรงๆดึงไม่แล้วดึงพร้อมกันน่ะคิดดู
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot
เกือบดินให้เรียบร้อย
soil.
จานกันเนาะ
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty
รากมันไว้
blanket,
เหมือน
putting the mandrake right
ที่
at
แสนสกปรก
ease.
โอ้โหอุ่นที่แสนสกปรกวะซะ
Reparo.
แค่หลุดได้ซ่อมแซมนี่
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm
แก
afraid.
ไปหน่อย
All right then, off you go.
แล้วจะไปได้แล้ว
Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be
Revelio.
planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a
Yeah.
brief word with our new
เห
student.
มือนมีอะไรบางอย่างแล้วค่อยว่าการคุยกับอาจารย์กัน
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly,
Oh, yeah,
well
that's
done
right.
with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a
มัน
grasp
ค่อนข้าง
of.
จัดจานยากนะไอ้ต้นอันนี้
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my staff.
Revelio.
Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
ดิสทานี่เนี่ยนะครับโอเค9 นาที 10 นาทีอ่ะ
Well done!
Yeah.
Once it can be harvested, your
Yeah,
dittany will be ready to
yeah,
use
yeah,
in
yeah.
Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
อาจารย์
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
ระวังนิ้วด้วยนะมันจะกัด
Hello.
Hey.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
ว่าไงนะ
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
ยิงมาหน่อยดิเฮ้ยไหนบอกจะนำเราให้เรานำ
Here we are, home of the Chinese. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
เก็บหมดเลยเก็บหมดเลย
Revelio.
นี่ปลูกพัมบังคับทิศทางคืออะไรหรอเก็บหมดอ่ะ
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
คลิกกดค้างแล้วปล่อยวางมือกระหล่ำดอกโจมตีหุ่นด้วยกระหล่ำมันให้ทำนี้กดแถบค้างแล้วกดก็เปิดวงล้อกระหล่ำทั้งเปลือกจากนั้นให้กดใช้เครื่องมือที่กำหนดยังไงนะสวมใส่แล้วทำไงต่อ
Protego.
ไม่ใช่สิเฮ้ยไม่ใช่ทำไงต่ออ๋อกดย้ำ
Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tubers and bouncing bombs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy. แน่นอนมันไม่ใช่หุ่นสามนะจินตนาการ
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
ไปแล้วใช้ไม่ได้เดี๋ยวไปใช้เรียนกันเก็บไปหมด
Revelio.
ท่านไปไหนเดี๋ยวเดินนำเราไปแล้วเหรอ
end with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
ภารกิจสำเร็จแล้ว
Revelio.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my blood.
ไปไหนเนี่ยไปเที่ยวไปที่โลกปะต้องไปฮอกมีดปะเราไม่ได้ทำจุดวาร์ปไปเหรอน่าทำจุดมาร์ปไปแล้วนะ
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
ต้องออกจากที่นี่ก่อนทางออกอย่างนั้นเนาะว่าใกล้ๆไหมไม่มีอ่ะวิ่งไปละกันไก่จัดวิ่งตาเหลือก
Revelio.
ได้มาทำแถวนี้ว่าไปไม่ได้หรอกเราน่าจะทำอะไรนะหรือมันไกลเกินไปนี่ดิไม่ไกลเกินไปมีไม้กวาดไหมเลื่อนไปทางโน้นทิศทางรัดได้อย่างนั้นเหรอ
Revelio.
อันนี้ไม่น่ามีอะไรนะ
How nice to see you, my young friend.
นี่อะไรอ่ะขอดูหน่อยเข้าไม่ได้ล็อกหมดเลยหรือว่าเราสำรวจนะโคตรไกลนี่แน่การมาเจอภัยรอท่านอยู่วิ่งวิ่งวิ่งวิ่งวิ่งต้องทำเอาไปทำอะไรได้แน่นอน รัดได้ไหมเรานักรัดได้ดีพวกเหรอ
Revelio.
อันนี้มีอะไรไหมจะมาเจอศัตรูหรือเปล่านะวิ่งวิ่งวิ่งวิ่งวิ่งมาเก็บม้าก่อนมาแล้ว
It is good to see you, my friend.
ดีที่เจอเพื่อนยาก
Hello, Natty. How are you?
ดีนะที่เป็นไงบ้าง
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
ขอบคุณนะ Natty.
Be on your guard.
แล้วฉันมาที่นี่ทำไมอ่ะ Natty?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
ใครขู่อ่ะที่สมบูรณ์เด็กสาวจากปากกาดู
Revelio.
นี่มีอะไรไหม
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue.
เราชอบเรื่อง
I
ชาวบ้าน
told
อยู่
you
แล้ว
repeatedly not to stray far.
I never thought Ramrock's wires would go this far.
นี่คืออะไรอ่ะ
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
ที่เขาขายอะไรโอ้พวกส่วนผสมเห็ด
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
ไหนๆก็มาแล้วขอสำรวจหน่อย ปิดเกิดก็ได้ไหมบ้านหลังนี้
Revelio.
ขออนุญาตนะครับ ำอะไรไม่ได้ด้วยเหรอได้ดินเหรอ
Revelio.
คืออะไรเราแบบหยิบไม่ได้นี่เป็นถุงอะไรนะอะไรเงี้ยล็อกอีกต่อเยอะนะอะไรนี้หลังบ้านอะไรนี้
I never thought Hogwarts would go this far.
ที่เจอไหมที่เข้าไปได้มีสักทางโอเคสีแดงคืออะไรศัตรูเหรอเลือกคนแปลกหน้าก่อน
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
So, the hunt. Plan to make quick work of you.
Levioso. Protego.
Put me right.
Accio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right tiger! Extinguish the hole!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Incentive, Protego.
That's just the beginning. Release me! No! No! No!
หมดขวดเลย
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
โอ้โหต้องไปซื้อยาแล้วมั้งเนี่ย
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
นี่เจอแล้วครับน่าสนใจจัง
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trunk has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Mullen's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and...
Revelio.
เขากลับแล้วเราอ่ะจะไปที่ฮอกวอตส์เอาไปเลยละกันใครจะเดินกลับอ่ะกลัวก็กลัวมืดก็มืดปั๊บกลับสิครับรออะไรใช่ไหมโอ้ยมืดขี้เกียจจังรอรถหน่อยมาแล้วเข้าห้องเรียนปรุงยากันยาเราหมดแล้วจะให้เราปรุงยาไอ้นี่ปะเนี่ยยาเพิ่มพลังไหมแค่เราไปไหนอ่ะห้องปรุงยาปะอยู่ชั้นล่างเหรอชั้นหนึ่งไปไม่ได้หรอไม่ใช่ต้องอยู่ในตึกสิชั้นนี้
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he
ไม่
is.
ยอมนี่ไม่มีเรื่องซุบซิบกันตลอดนะขอเข้าดูก่อนได้ไหมมีอะไรกันนี่ขอเก็บก่อนเลยจดหมายแจ้งสำนักงานมือเปล่าที่เมื่อกี้มีการเคลื่อนไหวมากขึ้นในร้านปิดตามปกติโดยเฉพาะในช่วงกลางคืนมีการส่งของ ที่น่าสงสัยทางประตูหลังร้านดูจากชื่อเสียงของร้านแล้ว เราจึงเพิ่มจำนวนมือปราบไปรวมกันกับคนที่กำลังรับหน้าที่เฝ้าดูร้านอยู่ซึ่งในคนที่ถูกเพิ่มเข้าไปจะมีคุณด้วยรออาจารย์เหมือนเดิมอาจารย์มายัง
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
แต่ไม่ใช่ทุกอย่าง
Point
นะ
for
ที่รักษาได้
Ravenclaw.
เนี่ย
Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
จะเริ่มได้ใช้อะไรบ้างนะ
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
ควรระมัดระวังเติมแอลกอฮอล์กรัมเติมแอลกอฮอล์เติมคนโอเคคนหม้อ
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
ไม่ลืมวิธีการคนยาหรอกนะ
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Revelio.
I wish he talked about it more.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wigan-Weld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wigan-Weld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
เราต้องหามิตรภาพกันสิ
A well-prepared witch or wizard.
Revelio.
ใครอยู่นะใครอยู่นะผู้ใหญ่ครับก็ดูหน่อยแต่มันยังมีอะไรกิ้งๆควรจะ
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
ให้ปรุงเลยดูแล้วมียาอะไรบ้างปรุงได้มีรักษาเลย30 นาที30 วิ
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Get it!
Again. Oh yeah.
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
เราต้องพยายามให้ได้อีก
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Revelio.
ให้เราไปไหนนะ
Kind soul, help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
ก็ปิ้งกันละนั่นอะไรดีกับสตอนั่นเองจะเพิ่มความเดี๋ยวคิด
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Keep ใช่ไหมเดี๋ยวเขาเดี๋ยวทำนะผิดทางปะเนี่ยหายกับสโตน
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
มีตัวไหนบ้างเนี่ยกับสโตนนั่นไง
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
คือเราจะมาเก็บอันนี้ก่อนใช่ไหมเนี่ยกับตัวแล้วเผื่อไปคุยกับมันเป็นภารกิจรองนี่ใช่ไหมช่วยทำก่อนแล้วกันอยากรู้จะได้อะไร
Revelio.
มันมีอะไรให้ทำเยอะเหมือนกันนะ
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio.
ไม่เคยได้มาเลยที่ตรงเนี้ยนี่
Revelio.
นี่ไม่เข้าใจให้เราหมุนทำไมก็ไม่รู้มันต้องมีรหัสอะไรบางอย่างเนี่ยแหละ
Revelio.
เปิดเป็นเชื่อมต่อกันนะแต่ยังไม่เข้าใจคืออะไรมันซ่อนไว้เนี่ยแล้วเราจะขึ้นไปไงอะ
Revelio. Accio.
จะขึ้นไปข้างบนยังไงก่อนมันจะมีทางสิอย่างนั้นนะอ้าว
Revelio.
นี่ไงอะไร
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
รางวัลสมุนไพรครับว่าเพื่อเป็นเก่งชมแก่ดูหมดนี่ไง
Accio. Revelio.
ถ้าไม่งั้นแถมนี่ไงก็เดี๋ยวประจำบ้านเหรออันนี้มีอะไรไหม
Revelio.
มีเสียงอยู่นะขอดูก่อนข้างในต้องมีอะไรอยู่อ่ะนี่
Life seems rather dull in the house. I'd much rather live in a big city like that.
ห้องเพื่อนรางวัล
I have family in Indo.
แล้วข้างบนต้องมีอะไรเลยขึ้นไปได้ไหมแต่เราขึ้นไม่ได้นะห้ามขึ้นวิ่งวนหน่อยสิ
Accio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
มีอะไรดังๆอยู่เราพลาดอะไรไปหรือเปล่านี่เป็นข้างบนนะที่ดังโอเคไปได้ไหมที่เหลือเนี่ยไกลเหลือเกินรับไป วิ่งไปรู้สึกท้อแต่วิ่งไปมันก็เห็นอะไรดีนะนี่เราไปทางไหนขึ้นเหรอแถวนี้เหรอ
Revelio. Accio.
ไม่ใช่เป็นไง
Just one more gobstone. Revelio.
แถวนี้ไม่มีไฟอยู่นี่มันจุดตรงไหนอะไปไม่เห็นชั้นบนเหรอ
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
ไปที่ห้องเปียโนไปลองทำธุรกิจลองรู้บ้างนะจะมาแบบมีภารกิจให้ทำหลายอย่างมากเลยอ่ะฟักอีก
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor.
กลับไปหานี่ชั้นไหนเซโนเปียนแล้วเธออยู่ไหนนี่ได้ไหม
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
ไว้ฉันด้วยที่สมบูรณ์ภารกิจเสริมขึ้นมาจะขึ้นมาแบบนี้คือแบบภารกิจเสริมเยอะนะ วิ่งแก้วเอาภารกิจหลักก่อนนี่เสือก็น่าสนนะแบบหน้ามันทำเรื่อย
Revelio.
ขอดูแต่งตัวก่อนได้ไหมเก็บของอุปกรณ์นี่คืออะไรอ่ะนี่คือยาได้มานี่ดีงั้นน่ะโคตรแจ่มโอ้ยนี่ระดับตำนานเลยนะปลาหมดเขียวอ่ะมันเพิ่มอะไรอ่ะด้ามมันจับประโยชน์สิทธิ์ดวงดาราเอานี่ดีกว่าเนาะมีอะไรมาใหม่ไหมนี่สักตัวนี่ไงสีนี้แล้วเริ่มแต่งตัวเซอร์ขึ้นแล้วถุงมือทำได้ดีสุดโอเคชุดสะสมพวกคนร้ายนะสถานที่ก็แบบเครื่องปรุงโอเค
Revelio.
ทางนู้นก็มีประตูเปิดไว้นะแต่เราจะเปิดเองใช่ไหมล่ะนี่ไงเก็บเทปรู้เรื่องหนังสือเล่มนั้นที่คุณพบมันขาดอะไรไปใช่ไหมล่ะแต่ไม่คิดว่าการพูดในที่เปิดนั้นปลอดภัยสโคปได้ทิ้งข้อความอีกอันไว้ให้แล้วที่ฝ้าของสะพานท่ามกลางล้อมหินระวังตัวด้วยนะอย่าบอกเรื่องนี้กับใครโอเค
Scrope. Who is Scrope?
สโคปเหรอนี่ต่อสู้แน่แล้วเลือดเหลืออยู่อีก
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
ไม่ใช่อันนี้เหรอ
Accio. Accio. Revelio.
จะหามันเจอไหมเนี่ยกดดูหน่อยสิแล้วโน้ตถัดไปอยู่ไหนไม่ใช่อันนี้หรอจะเอาไงอ่ะ
Accio. Levioso.
ใช้ชุดกระดาษ
Incendio.
หรือว่าต้องหา
Lumos.
เอารู้หมดมาดิ
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
ก็ไม่มีนี่ก็อยู่แถวนี้นี่แหละที่โลกอยู่ตรงนี้เนี่ยแต่เราหาไม่เจออยู่ไหนนะอยู่ไหนนะ
Lumos.
ไม่หายากจังซ่อนไว้ตรงไหนเนี่ย ไม่ใช่อันนี้หรอ
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
ก็ไม่ได้สักอัน
Incendio. Levioso.
เฮ้ยไหลไปแล้วสปอร์เกิดใหม่
Levioso.
ได้ไหม
Accio.
ว่าแล้วโอ้โหจะหาไปเถอะใกล้ถึงเนื้อหมาแล้วไปลองดูข้างใน
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
ถือว่าเกมไม่ใช่เกมมันครีเอทอยู่นะให้เราแบบทำนู่นแต่เราไม่รู้ไงเราก็หาวิธีเองเลยเถอะพักเนี่ยให้ตายเถอะในที่มันก็ง่ายนิดเดียว
Revelio.
ไอ้ห่าทำแบบนี้ ขัดสนฟาร์มก่อน
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
ตอนนี้นายมีเทลินคงจะกับ
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
ให้เราทำอะไรไปเล่น
Revelio.
นี่ก็ว่าอยู่มันเหมือนจะมีอะไรไอ้สโคปนี่มันหาเรื่องจริงนะอะไรเยอะแยะหมดเลยเดี๋ยวค่อยมาดูสโคปก่อนนี่เหรอที่เราตามหาอยู่
Thank you for coming all this way.
สโคปคือเอลเหรอเอลจากบ้าน
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you.
What was it you needed me to do, Scrope?
Scrope would never presume to need anything from a student. Scrope simply thought that you might find the pages you seek in Apollonia's grotto. And that if you were to go there, you might also find the Black family ring.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
โอ้ยหน้าหมองๆว่าเศร้าๆจัง
Revelio.
อยู่ในถ้ำหมอจะได้บวกกับตัวอะไรไหมเนี่ยเอ้ยนี่หรอตัวที่เราจะได้บวกอ่ะทาเคนหรอ
Protego.
เดี๋ยวตายเหรอ